Hey guys. Today we are going to talk about distancing yourself from people that don't have anything to lose. You might as well get your coffee cup for this one because this one's something else. I'm Alicia Lester, your niche coach, and today on Get Your Shit Together, we just gonna have this conversation. Just a really, really good conversation, and knowing what to look for. Knowing how to distance yourself from these people and still being okay with it. You know, some people make you feel guilty for distancing yourself, but listen to me. It's okay. It's okay. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace. So distancing yourself. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Click subscribe. Make sure you do that. Before we go any further, make sure you click subscribe because I don't want y'all missing any of this. I need you to always be able to get it, come back and get it, give it to somebody else, share it, tell a friend, whatever it is. I need you to be able to do that. Some of you may not be able to listen to it right now, but you might catch it later. So click subscribe so that way I'm always popping up and I'm always on your mind and in your heart. So make sure you do that. But you know, guys, I'm my coffee down. I'm addicted to t-shirts and coffee mugs. If you love me, hook me up. But distancing yourself from people that don't have anything to lose. I'm going to tell you, when you are elevated to another level, or when you feel yourself being elevated to another level, when you've asked to be elevated to another level, you have to pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with. I used to have friends that would like to go out and drink and fight and all of those things and dance and, just have a good time. Well, honey, I was here for the whole good time except for the fight. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. I've never been one to want to fight. I've never been one to walk around and act tough or anything like that. I got it if you need it, but who goes looking for it? I'm 40. Like, who goes looking for it, right? So I told myself, I said, you know what, Alicia, if you're going to continue to move in this circle, you can't straddle the fence. You have to figure out what you're trying to do. Because you can't be with your friends and a fight break out and you're not ready. But you also have to realize that you're the only one with a career and the only one that's trying to elevate, and you can't do that. And you work with your hands. So what am I supposed to do with a broken hand, a broken knuckle, a sprained wrist, or a scraped up hand, or just whatever? Because you choose to go and fight or mess with somebody else's man or mess with somebody else's property or just whatever. Not saying that that's what they were on, but I'm just saying, like, things that get you into a fight. And I realized that those people at that time, my young life, very young, they didn't have as much to lose as I did. Now, they probably felt like they had something to lose, but for me, I could only speak for what I had to lose. And I couldn't. I simply could not. You a teenager out wanting to fight. No, that just wasn't my thing. It wasn't. So once you realize that people don't have as much to lose as you have to start breaking off into different groups. It might leave you kind of by yourself, but that's okay. Because then you know that if it's a fight, the fight is definitely for you, not at the hands of someone else. But you have to be able to know what to look for. People that's constantly stirring up things, people that's constantly stirring up drama, stirring up mess, keeping your name inside of things, placing your name inside of things. Child, I own every single thing my name was in my younger years in life. Now, these new years, these older years in life, you ain't gonna put that shit on me because I know for sure what I'm saying and what I'm not saying and who I'm saying things to. And I've developed a level of confidence where if I need to say something to someone, I can simply go to that person and say it in love, or, it's never in disrespect, but I can simply say it to that person. When you find yourself still going out, still going places, and still being confronted disrespected, you need to go somewhere else. You need to find something else. You'll keep on going in that same direction because you are in a position and in a season where you are trying to be elevated. But you keep letting something take you back down to a level that you've been away from a long time ago. Stop allowing people to take you down those places and take you to those places that they're still at. You're no longer there. That's why it don't feel right. That's why it doesn't feel the same when you get there. The drinks was different. The cost was higher. The atmosphere had changed. There was a level of fear. All of that. Honey, if I can't find a parking space 2 swipes around, I'm going back home. That's just me. It's not for me. It's not my crowd. I pay attention to who's walking in before me. It's not about being judgmental. It's about being able to save my life. Now, if I walk up to the door and you walk up to the door and I know for sure you a known shooter, somebody shouldn't be here. Probably you, but I'm going to go ahead and leave so you can go ahead and have this. That's just me. Because I know the level that I'm trying to go to, and I know the level that that person may still be at, and they still, they may not be there. There are some people that deserve to be elevated, but it's their surroundings that keep them down. Don't make me better. It makes me more cautious. That's it. I know where I'm trying to go. And if these places don't line up with where I'm trying to go, then I don't need to be there. Doesn't mean we're not friends. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It just means that we have to deal with each other in a more neutral setting. Okay? I'm too old to run. I'm too damn old to keep wearing these high heels. My feet said no. Okay? So you have to think about that kind of stuff. I still hang out with my friends. I still go. If I go back home, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I know what to do and what not to do. I check the scene. I pay attention. Honey, I'll leave out the door way before last call for alcohol. I don't even want to stay there that damn long. I have kids. I have a family that I have to get home to. There's some single things that maybe my friends can do that I can no longer do. And I'm good with that. I've been going out since I was 16. Had a baby at 15. Trust and believe. I've always thought I was grown. So it's not about me changing. No. It is about me changing. But you got to be okay with the change. Don't let somebody make you feel bad for changing. Change is good. Change is necessary. Change is what you need in order to be able to get to where you're trying to go. I don't want to stay the same. I don't want to stay the same at all. The only thing I always said was, if I ever came into like a lot of money or something like that, don't change me to the point where I'm an asshole. I don't want to ever be that. And if I don't know how to act with it, then don't give it to me. That's why the Lord keep me broke. But if I don't, you know what I'm saying, then don't do that. I think that certain environments and certain places and certain things make you more of who you already are. If you're a hothead, don't go to the spot where you know your enemies may be at. Don't do that. Because who are you? If you that tough and you that bold, you know where they live. Go there. And you don't need a crowd, you don't need a crew, you don't need a camera, you don't need any of those things. You that mad, you that upset, you feel that disrespected, you go to that person. Don't wait until everybody is all together and then you shoot into the air or shoot, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Those are people that don't have anything to lose. Even when dating, don't date anyone that don't have anything to lose. Don't date anyone that don't have anything to lose. We are too old now to build people and try to fix them and make them better and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. There's no Build-A-Bear. There's none of those things. I don't want to rebuild you. I don't want to build you up. I want to make you better. I want to make you better than, I want to add to what you have. I want you to add to me. I don't want to take everything that's out of me and put it into you. I don't want that. So sometimes people will date someone. She's so fine. She's so pretty. She's so this. She don't have anything. She don't have anything because people keep dating her and not holding her to any standards. They just keep dating her because she's pretty and because she's cute and because she's going to give them some. And then they go on to the next. But that first argument, they'll tell you how you wasn't shit to begin with. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just don't date that person. That person is simply not moving in the same direction as you. Same thing with the man. You knew he didn't have anything when you met him. You knew he wasn't going anywhere. When you picked him up, he was at his mom's house, or at his homeboy's house. He didn't have his own place. He didn't have his own car. He didn't have anything. You wanted him to dress better, so you bought him all these clothes and these shoes, and you got his hair cut and all of that. And now his fine ass then walked somewhere else so some other girls could see him. Now, why did we do that? Now, why did we do that? Get you someone that maybe already got his own home and his own wardrobe, but you just don't like the jeans he wears, so now you can go and add to his collection of jeans. But honey, not somebody that don't have no jeans to begin with, not someone that never had shoes in their life to be, don't do that. Because as soon as you get into an argument, you're going to bring up what that person didn't have. And that's not right. Because no one asked you to do all the things that you were doing for them. But if you pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with from the very beginning, pay attention to the red, baby, there's some red flags everywhere. We too old not to see them now. I'm talking to the old people. I'm not talking to the young people. I got something for y'all. Don't worry about it. I got something on a later date for y'all. People my age, if you are still walking into these same places and these same damn booby traps with these same people that you're dating, you deserve everything that comes your way. You deserve for him to rob your ass blind, wear all them clothes, drive your car over that girl house, and all of that. You deserve that. Because we are too old to not see these things coming up. Too old. Men, if she is using you, my coffee done got cold. If she is using you and just taking your money, and you know that, you just want something pretty on your arm, child, you deserve every single withdrawal from your account. Every single last one. You deserve that. You deserve that. And when she get knocked up, then you deserve them child support payments that's going to hit your ass also. Now, why would you do that? She didn't have anything when you met her. Women be bums too. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you at all, child. Please don't let them fool you. I can't say I went through a bum phase, but I went through a phase in my life where I did not have much of anything. I first moved out on my own and all of that. One thing I realized is that I needed to get me together before I allowed somebody to come into my life. There was no reason in the world I should have been sleeping on the floor and trying to go look up in some man's face. That didn't work out. That didn't go. It wasn't his job to furnish my home. And I had better things to do with my time than to try to go look and see what he's doing. It just didn't work like that. Now, if you meet somebody that's willing to help you and all those kind of things, that's fine. But you be appreciative. Either you pay them back or you be good to them or whatever it is that you do. That's fine. But I know that there were some important things that I needed to do in my life before I could open it up to someone else. I needed to make sure that my son and I had a place to live, a good, I needed him to always have safety and always have shelter. One thing about my mother, we never lived with anybody else. We always had our own home. I don't give a shit if the lights was out, the air was out, the heat was out. It didn't matter. We never lived with anybody else. Mama always made things happen within our own home. That's just what it was. So that's what I learned. Like I said, when you growing up certain kind of ways, there's some generational things that you keep going. There's some things that you cut off. Some things you cut off. Anything good, I kept going. Anything bad, I let that shit go. So being strong and learning how to stand on my own 2 feet is something that I learned from mama. And I've taken that with me every single day of my life to the age of 40. I'll be 41 this year. So, and when you hear me talking about my oldest son, I have a 24-year-old and then I have toddlers. Okay. So that part of my life, me and him, that was my struggle period. Oh my gosh, that was my struggle period. Honey, me and him, we went through it. We absolutely went through it. We went through it together, never apart. I've been a mother every single day, no days off, never had a break. I did my thing. Honey, I paid my dues. I did what I needed to do. I knew I could raise my last 2 amazingly because I was able to raise my first one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to get that done with him. So that's what made it easier for the second crew. Ain't no third crew. That's all we got. But I just think that it was very, very important for me to get myself together. I didn't want a man to come in and see me laying on the floor. My son had a bed, but I didn't want no man to come in and see me laying on the floor and doing all that. I needed to work. I needed to work, and I needed to get things for my home, for my house, to make it a home. I needed to do those things. Ain't no way in the goddamn world you was going to come to my house and sleep on that air mattress with me. Not know you wasn't. No, you was not. I've never been that kind of woman. And I don't want you to be that kind of woman either. If somebody's going to come into your life and add to it, fine. If somebody's going to come in your life and play all in your face, you go on, because you can do bad by yourself. So you have to pay attention to the people that don't have anything to lose, because they don't have anything to add to you. They don't have anything to bring to your table. They don't have anything to bring to your table. Any man I've ever had in my life, I made sure you had some type of substance. Some type of substance. I had one that sold dope and never again. I don't know how to be your girlfriend once your ass go to jail. I don't know how. I don't want to be. I'm not going to be. In my old years now, I damn sure ain't finna do it. It's too much life to live. I'm not going to stop because you stopped. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't sell the dope. I didn't hold the gun. I didn't kill the man. I didn't. So I can't do those things. I have to make sure that I am doing what I need to do for me and my family. At that time, my son. I need to make sure of those things. So I paid attention to people that came into my life. If you didn't mean us any good, if you couldn't add to us, I didn't have time to talk to you. Now, I could say hi, hello, might text a little bit, something like that, but you can't come over, you can't come chill, you can't come hang, you can't come do any of that. So any man that has ever came to any home that I've ever had, I've always had a home. Any man that has ever came, you came in fully furnished. You came in, honey, refrigerator full. You came in, I probably lied about the refrigerator, chap, because we ate out a lot, but I'm just saying. It was there if we needed it. It was definitely there if we needed it. But you never came and Alicia didn't have her things together. You didn't. You didn't. For two reasons. Number one, my mama would have been on my neck. And number two, I shouldn't want you to. The woman in me shouldn't want you to come around and see me when I'm at my lowest, unless you are here to help me, not play with me. Honey, I can't screw you and my lights is out. I can't. Because what I'm supposed to get up and do? What do we do after that? I can't screw you and my water is off. Because again, what the hell can I get up and do? I can't even wash my ass. So I sure can't get up and look dead in your face. I'm not going to do that. So stop letting people play all in your face like that. Stop letting people tell you that they're going to be there for you and they are not. You dismiss those people. You dismiss those people. You remove those people from your lives. They don't have no reason to be there. There's no rhyme or reason that a person is in your face and they're not there for the goodness of you, the betterment of you. And as a woman, you need to have your things together or be in the position to try to get your things together so you can take yourself to the next level. Don't become so dependent upon somebody that as soon as that person say no, you don't know what you're going to do. Don't do that. Be able to have something to fall back on for yourself. Be able to have something to fall back on so you can put yourself back in a position. One thing about me, I'll never allow a person to get me to a place where I'm so down that I can't bounce back. Never allow anybody to do that. I love my husband with everything I have in me. If he came home one day and said, I don't want this, that is fine. Now, okay, we will sort out all the details, but I know how to go to work. I know how to do what I need to do. All of my licenses are active in case I need to jump back out into the hair field. I know exactly what it is that I need to do. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but it's better than staying somewhere that you're not wanted. It's better than being around somebody that don't mean you any good. It's better to do that than allow your kids to see you on your face. I don't want that for my life. Not in these old years, I don't. Now, young me, child, my son probably saw me praying in the closet. The closet, the bathroom, the shower, the toilet, the living room, the corner, the hallway. Wherever I could reach him, that's what I did. But all of that comes from all of that. All that did was help catapult me where I was trying to go. That's what that was doing. I still pray those same prayers in those same places, in them same spaces. And I do that because I never want to forget how I got up. It's not about having things. It's not about business. It's not about money. It's about any of those things. It's about what's in here. Don't ever get it twisted. It's about what's in here. I know people with a lot of money that's super unhappy. Can't buy love. Honey, can't buy a clean bill of health. Can't buy attention. Can't, none of those kinds of things. So it's not about that. It's about what you have within and finding people that line up with where you are trying to go. You can't love, you can't put your all into someone or into something that don't want to do the work for themselves. You can't. You'll find yourself in a hamster wheel, and you'll find yourself pulling from yourself to put into them, and then you have nothing. So now you empty. So now they take all that goodness that you just stuffed into them, and they go give it to somebody else. And they can, because that's what they can do. They can do that. But how does that make you feel, and how does that leave you? See, what I want to do is I need to get you to a place where it don't matter. You took that and I'm still okay. You took that and I'm still standing. I helped you and I'm still here. I'm still strong. I'm still amazing. I'm still a mom. I'm still a woman. I'm still beautiful. I still got this. That's where I want you to be. That's where I want you to get to. Once you get there, honey, there's no stopping. There's no holding you back. And that's what I want. So if that means I got to keep sitting on this couch and telling y'all what it is that I feel like is going to benefit y'all or what's going to help y'all, then that is just what we going to do. And we going to do that until we can't no more. Because I need you to get this thing. I appreciate each and every last one of you, all of you that reach out, and those of you that have given me topics on things you want to talk about, things you want to discuss. I love it all. I do. I love it all. And I do. I want to see you dealing with people and surrounding yourself with people, because you got to know. I see you on social media. I see you all the time. I see you with people that I say, well, I know damn well she said that she didn't mean her any good. Stop playing with these people and stop letting these people play with you. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Recognize when somebody does not have good intentions for you. Recognize when somebody does not have anything to lose, because you will be the person that hurt the most when it's all said and done. Some people are there just for the opportunity. Some people are there just to know you. Some people just want to attach themselves to your name because they know where you're going. Some people can see it. Some people can see where you're going, and they'll attach themselves to you and hold you back and pull you down if you allow them to. Don't allow them to. Some of your baby daddies see your potential, but it's okay to call you bitches and hoes and things like that and keep you down, so you never get a chance to see your potential. Honey, some of them know. They already know you on the roll. They know that given the right opportunity, you're going to get you some sense and go about your business. So I have to keep you here. I have to keep you here. Don't listen to Alicia. Don't click subscribe. Click subscribe. I don't want you empowered. I don't want you feeling better. I don't want you feeling like you can do more. More what? More everything. More everything. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your children. You owe it to, honey, your ancestors. You owe it to everybody. But most importantly, you owe it to you. So don't allow anybody to come into your life and just leave they shit, and then you spend all your time trying to pick theirs up and fix them and put them in place. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get yourself together. Do what you got to do. Get your shit together. I thank all of you guys that tuned in today. Stop right now. Click subscribe. Click. That's all you got to do. Push the button. Click subscribe. It's going to ask you, do you want to sign in? Do all of that, because this is worth it. And I want it to continue to be worth it. Follow me on social media, Alicia Bryma or Alicia Lester. Either one. Bryma is my married name. So just find me. Author Alicia Lester on Instagram. The Niche Coach. I am your niche coach, Alicia Lester. And I want you guys to get your shit together. So click subscribe so we can just be on our way to, on this journey. Because I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you with me. And when the book comes out, I really want you guys to know. Hell, we might even have a read along. I want you so empowered. I want you so much better. I want you feeling so much more than what you've ever felt before. That's what I want. Most of you I know. Most of you I know. So all these thousands of people that I know that watch, that view, that do all of that, click subscribe so we can stay on this thing. Because you know me, I'm in your inboxes. I'm going to be on your butt. And I'm going to do that because I want to see you better. It don't do no good for me to just have all this goodness and shit I done found and not share it with somebody else. Child, I'd be a fool to. That's crazy. I be on y'all neck because the Lord be on my neck telling me to come look out for y'all. That's it. And it might not just be me. I'm just telling you what he told me to do. So hell, at some point I got to be obedient. I got to do what he say do. But I want you guys to go on this journey with me. Because I didn't get here overnight. And it's not something that happens all the time. And a lot of this shit I wasn't just born with because I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But who better to hear it from than somebody that had been through it, lived it, hell, at some point liked it, loved it, you know? That's the kind of person that you want to hear from. That's the person that you want by your side. The person that had been through these things that say, that ain't the one. That's not it right there. I want to see y'all buying homes, buying cars, going back to work, going back to school. I want to see you guys doing so much, opening up businesses, receiving promotions, building teams. That's what I want to see. And damn it, that's what y'all gonna show me. Because y'all finna get y'all shit together. And we just gonna go along for the ride. Guys, I will talk to y'all later. I will be back tomorrow. Who be fooling? Y'all know I talk a lot. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.